musicología, todo esto, I did 4 lines of 4 choruses.
I just turned this on, so you're gonna have to repeat everything you just said in the last 10 minutes.
That was hilarious.
What, about the necklace?
We got 20.
Oh wait, yes, did we get the necklace?
We got 28 stones. They represent the 28 days of the sacred cycle of fertility, both in the human woman and in the divine woman. It's 28, both places. In the human woman's womb and in the divine woman's womb. That's the 28. And then these 2 lines represent the 2 paths. The path of spirituality and the path of the physical, the earthly path and the spiritual path. And they're both just as important. It isn't like one is more important than the other. You need to walk both of them and be right in the middle, walking both of them. Equally important. We don't, in our tradition, we don't see spiritual as better than physical. That's not. No. They're both, you have to walk that spiritual path, you got to walk the physical path too. You know, you got to do things, important things here in the physical realm with human beings, with the brothers and sisters, just like you do in the spiritual realm. So that's why you stand right in the middle, right? And then that little circle in the middle is created by 4 stones. Each one of these is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. About the 4s. Right? The south is the spirit of open mind. You know, so that you don't close your mind off to possibilities. The west is the place of introspection, looking within to find all the meaning that lies within yourself. The north is wisdom and experience. It's what you can learn from what happens to you throughout your life, how you deal with it. The east is illumination and enlightenment. You know, broad vision. And they are harmonious opposites. Okay? This open mind is the mind of the child, completely open without any the encumbrances of any experience. It's like the child is born with a blank slate, and you allow for things to come. If your mind is too cluttered with things that you've been through, that hinders your ability to absorb new experiences. Okay, so you want to have the child's mind, but you don't want to go too far in that direction because then you become naive. So you come here and you get this. This is the opposite. This is the place of experience. This is the place, the opposite of the blank mind. This is the place where the mind is filled with the knowledge that you've accumulated over many, many years. So we don't want to be here too far either, or else you become jaded. You know? So where do you want to be? In the middle. Okay, and the same thing happens here. This is introspection. Looking within and exploring inside yourself. You know, going in there and understanding as much as you can inside yourself. Okay? And you come over here is the opposite. Look out. Step back. Step back so you can get an objective image of the whole picture. If you're too close, all you see is the tree. But if you get back, you can see the whole forest, right? Mm-hmm. Right. So that's what you want. You want the whole picture. Get back. We talk about this bird, the high flyer, the hawk, because the hawk can get a very nice panoramic view. Okay? So again, they're opposites. All right? But you don't want to stay here forever. You don't want to be all closed up and then become an introvert. And you don't want to be here always detached and unattached, uninvolved. You want to go right in the middle. You want to go in the middle. So balance is everything. Balance is everything.
People tell me that I'm in the West a lot because I'm an introvert. So, so I sometimes, I'm very quiet, I'm very, I don't say much and stuff like that. So I need to be more out there.
That's right.
So, more open.
Everybody has one of those directions that is a little bit more dominant than the other three. So what you want to do is you want to visit the other three.
Oh, no. I'm fine.
So you
What,
go
she
back.
grabbed a plate and ran away?
Who?
My daughter.
She went empty-handed. She was empty-handed.
I'm drinking warm, like black medicine. A little bit of black medicine.
He said, since we're already looking at your,
Yeah, you know what? This is what this is all about.
Yeah.
This is about asking.
yeah, because I mean,
learning.
I know you had Daminan. Those are the quadruplets, correct?
Yeah, it's actually four manifestations of the same person. That's why when you hear the story, they only mention one name. They only talk about Deminan Karakarako. They don't. Why don't you hear the names of the other three guys?
I just asked Kasika that question yesterday.
Because it's all one guy.
Yeah.
Guy with a split personality. He's psycho. He's
So
what are
really
they-
is one guy?
It's all one guy.
Oh, okay.
There's a parallel in Maya culture where they got this one entity who there's two twins, and it's really just one person with a split personality. And as long as he has that split personality, he's not going to succeed. He's going to be a failure. Okay, he's doing the wrong thing all the time. But when
days like that.
in his case, when he meets Bayamanako, the shaman, and he blows that wanwayu on his back, and the turtle inside his body is his own personal compassion, which he has trapped in his body all his life. And the wanwayu brings it out of him. He is forced to explore his own compassion. And when he does that, then he becomes a unified being. He becomes a unified one person. The Miran Karakol, all the qualities of the four directions, all in one person. And then he is worthy to take on his wife, who is the turtle woman that came out of his back. And they get married. Lots and lots of little Tainos.
I have a question. There's food cooked in there. Is that dinner for everybody? Or
Yeah.
Everybody but you.
Are we waiting for any blessings, or is it time to eat?
No, we're stalking out. She's the one that's been bringing, and she'll let us know when
Oh, okay.
everything's set up.
Yeah, it's like she's in there.
The words of a hungry man.
My PJs.
Those are your pieces. You did those pieces yourself.
Beg your pardon?
You did those pieces yourself.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
yo tengo mi nairi, pero para después.
Yeah, this is Deminang with his brothers, and this is Turtle Woman.
I like you. Where do you live?
Long Island.
Pittsburgh. This is a
I see you
I have my
have
people call you.
the same vision you have creating sculpting you put on the wall there.
I made this.
Oh, look at this. Oh, you made this? Get out of here. This is beautiful.
She couldn't do it, so I finished it.
Yo, Kahoo. Look at this. Nice job, sister. Wonderful.
So serious.
If you look in his back, if you're looking very, very carefully, you'll see that it's a stylized turtle coming out of there with 4 legs and a head.
Somebody came and took it, so I had to get more stuff. Oh well. What is it? Nothing.
You gonna put it there? Okay. You doing it?
What's a what turtle?
Stylized, meaning to say it's simplified.
It seems as though I can't forget it.
I'll show you.
Cool.
I'm gonna have to put on some other glasses because I can't see very well. Blind is bad.
Oh yeah, I have that.
This is a big house.
No, that's not gonna help. I have to use the glasses.
Okay. Oh, now you did with your mother.
We do love to play with you.
Where's she at? Is we ready to do it? Or
Sure. Hey, look. If you look carefully,
Pero, ¿quién representa?
it's the Minancara Caracol from the legend of the four brothers, the four twins, the quadruplets that were born from the same mother. He's one, and the other one. And you look very carefully. The other eyes. You see the eyes?
Yeah.
And there's a leg, and there's the back leg, and there's the other front leg. There's the other back leg, and it's a hump. It's that's the shell. So it's a big turtle coming out of his back. That's the mother, the female turtle coming out of his back.
That's what he got hit with.
Wanguayu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't quite. Now I'm confused because I thought one of the brothers had severed part of it to take it out.
They opened up. What?
They
They had
opened
to
him
open-
up, yeah.
They opened up his back. They used a knife
Okay.
or actually a hatchet and cut him open, and then she came sprouting out. Ah! She came sprouting out. Okay, that's her. That's her. She came out of his back, turtle woman. All right, and when she was the spirit of compassion, which they had repressed inside their body all those years, and then Bayamanako liberated her from inside. And when she was liberated, then they became real men, because then they understood compassion. Okay, when they became real men, then they all were united in one person, and they became one man. He got married with her,
My brother would. This
yeah, and the Tainos came from their union. They set up housekeeping.
Let me check with
Go ahead.
Kyle. That way you guys can start.
Oh my God.
Well, he did the same. He did something worse. Our first daughter.
She looked for you
Her
online,
baby shower.
finding the song of Diana.
Yeah, she found it.
But she loved that song.
Oh, I'm glad you like
you
it.
see? Now
Now
you're
you're gonna learn it.
better than me. I don't know the words.
Let me tell you something funny that happened.
And my other brother had a
Bless
he was going to have a hernia.
A German musician,
And all the nut.
Yeah, you're free to go ahead.
because we
with the hair, with the wig.
we published a book called Songs of Bleeding.
That's my youngest.
And it essentially was a song that would represent the women and their menstrual cycle.
There's no service.
I'm sorry.
Hey guys, Ben, come on, they give you
And,
free cheese.
And there was an accompanying tape. And those went out all over the world, So evidently, this German musician got a hold of that tape, and he heard that song, and he liked it. He thought it was just a song, meanwhile it was copyrighted. He thought it was just a song that was like a traditional, like they say, they have traditional tribal songs that are open for anybody to copy if they want to. And they copied it. He copied it, and he published it. He released it, without our permission.
Wow, de verdad.
De verdad.
Oh my goodness.
The problem is, it's hard to get mad at him because he got this Scottish singer and a wonderful band. They did such a beautiful job with the song that it's really hard to get mad at him for doing it. Here, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, but wait, make it a story.
It's easy to find. I'll show you.
You cold?
What is this? You have a fix?
I've never seen you do that. That's a bad habit. I used to do that. Right there, it's enough.
That's my father's bad habit.
Wow.
Even her nails.
What are we looking at here?
Some people that released our song without our permission.
Oh, really?
Oh, taino.
There was still
Yeah,
taino.
they must be golfers. Did you let Facebook know? Or YouTube?
It's in YouTube.
No, I'm saying I know you can let them know that.
I tried. I've been trying to get
They don't want to talk to him.
They don't want to talk to me.
They don't want to deal with you.
Pretty good golfing resort.
Me da palmita.
You're showing you that's the water hazard. There's a spectator. Van a buscar la bola que se fue en el lago.
And then they sing. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And they have the English version.
Well, they did their research then.
Oh, that's not all. Just wait for a minute.
Okay.
German.
Oh. Wow.
They released the German version of the song.
How many likes it has? How many likes it has? You haven't even
I
checked
haven't even
On
tried.
YouTube is your views. How many views?
it? Yeah.
You know, he added one more.
Yeah.
OMG.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
You don't know about this?
I know. Well, you told me what, somebody, they got a hold of Margie and Spider's tape,
Exactly.
and
From Songs of Bleeding. Can you make it?
what country is that? Like China or
Well,
Japan?
you asked about
German. German.
Yeah, all right.
The guy, it was a German musician. He got a Scottish singer with a Scottish band, and he put it together and released it on YouTube without her
I was
permission.
about to say, are there any copyright
No.
infringement?
Yeah, like a million.
Yeah.
Because that whole thing was copyrighted.
Yeah, I know it was.
And then they bring it. So, you know, T-E-E.
Oh my gosh.
Let's make it fun. They were thinking of golfing through the way they had all
Of
that.
course. Now, did they spell Taino T-I-A-N-O? Taino. I've seen that before too.
They're teaching us Stoko's daughter because she's like, can I read all the way through it? Yeah, sure. And that's how she starts.
Yeah, so that's what
I'm
it's
like, really? She's like, yeah. You know. Sorry. I said, yeah. Let us see, look at this. He's like, what?
Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous?
I love that. This is goddess of fertility.
At the
This
bay.
is Atabe.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
And this is reversed and inverted, so those are her feet. And that's the back of her headdress.
Wow.
And the pendant goes right there.
Yeah.
I feel like ordering this book like the minute I get home. Shoot, if I order it now, it could be there by Monday.
I wonder how much it is.
I don't know. 45.
Oh, not today,
Still.
not for me, but, because I just bought stuff here, but that is beautiful. That is gorgeous.
Oh yeah, I have every intention of doing this book. It has a few pages of just symbolic design, like just the
Designs.
just designs, yeah.
Oh, yeah, where?
And well, some of that, maybe.
Are you guys spending the night too? Are you?
Oh yeah, we're here. I haven't slept since like I had 3 hours this morning. So I'm amazed I'm still. Look at that.
What the cup I drink for
I should
juice.
be definitely passing out.
You
see my eyes closed.
Profound expression
I'm just
of
meditating.
reproduction.
That's okay. I'll just drop pupils on your
It
lips.
does.
I'm here to take pictures.
Look, she's so bright-eyed.
All these things that remind me of what I saw in my dreams.
So you're
On
from
the
New
top
York?
of a pendant.
Upstate or the city?
I'm right now living in Long Island.
Caves, which kind of, I don't understand.
All the way in the island. So, but I drove up last night, and I went to Pine Plains to meet up with Nelson. And then from there, we left this morning really early.
I'm born and raised in New York. When I was 9, they took me to PR.
All right.
Oh my God.
Yeah, go ahead. It took me 10 years to learn the language. It was my mother's fault. Never taught me Spanish.
Oh my God.
And
It was my mother's fault.
I was born in the island, and I was here till about 8, about
So you know.
10. And
Really crazy
then we came to the city, to El Patio. And
I know.
I got really, I
Are
mean,
you trying to quit?
back when I first started school, there wasn't a thing called bilingual.
I literally
You have to learn
shake it. I
Arnak.
don't like that.
You know, you
Like
have to
that.
learn the English, the language, whether you like it or
That's
not.
what happened with me.
Yeah,
Give it away.
Arnak, you know,
Give it
learning
away.
to
Like you
speak
would in
English. I was picked
Yeah.
on because I had long hair, I got
Ceremony.
called Pocahontas.
Oh, they call me
Yeah.
Zombie on my eyes down here. Zombie.
No. I used to get beat up all day.
I know.
Every day after
Yeah, I
school.
still have that. I'll get some rice. Some more rice.
Did that honey make it better though?
She's backwards. I lost her.
Oh yeah.
A ver, 6 años.
Wow.
Sí, pues yo le hablo.
No es bueno, yeah.
Yo le hablo.
Es como mis sobrinos todos saben español. No lo hablan mucho entre ellos. Ellos no hablan en sí porque se pasan texteando. Kids are going to lose the ability to speak because they text so much. You know? So, but they understand Spanish and everything else. You know, they speak it a little bit broken because they don't practice it, but, you know.
My little one, she's not little no more. She's blonde, white hair, with a blonde hair, blanquito. He don't want to speak Spanish, but I make him. I say, say gracias. I'm gonna say gracias because you're not having it. I'm not gonna give it to you. Yes, I say, okay, gracias.
No, the thing is, the advantage now,
you.
the advantage of knowing 2 languages now, they'll pick the bilingual person over the person that speaks only English. In any job, within you know, but being bilingual now is forget it. One of the things, a requirement if you're going for work and you're within the vicinity of Spanish people, the person that's bilingual is going to get it. You know, I mean, it's like my partner is Scottish, Irish, and Italian, and I'm telling you to learn Spanish. Oh my God, es más bruto para español. I love him dearly. No, I'm telling you, it's like. I love him dearly, but he says, you don't teach me Spanish. I said, because you pronounce everything wrong. I mean, geez, Louise. You sound like, you know,
Who you chopping up here?
Jamie, my partner. Poor Jamie. I love him dearly, but it's
Tell him
like,
you saying all this stuff behind his back, man.
yeah, I know. I have to call him and tell him. No, I tell, he tells everybody, he doesn't teach me Spanish, and blah, 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 blah. And I say, I don't teach you Spanish because sometimes I talk about you and I have to do it in Spanish.
That's true.
I can teach you everything, honey. I'm going to learn Spanish, so that way I know when you're talking about me.
I learned the hard way.
So did I. Like I said, there were no bilingual schools when I first came here to the States. I had to learn English, whether I liked it or
A
not.
la cañona.
A la cañona, that's right.
A mí en Puerto Rico, español a la cañona.
No, como te digo,
So backwards for
todo
me.
era. My mom said to me, you go out, I don't speak English. That's all you need to say. I go down the stairs, the neighbors are like, good morning, and I'm like, I don't speak English. Everywhere I go. Remember when they used to give lunches out? Yeah, you know, and they used to come up to me. They go, "Oh, is this your brother?" Because I used to take my little brother with me. I'm like, "We don't speak English." Everything was like, I don't speak English. I got away with it. I can't do it anymore.
A mí es
Especially
que,
when I get stopped by the police.
a mí es que me hablan en español.
You
Some of the
painted
words in
though.
Spanish
Is
don't
this
come out.
what you painted
And I
right
say,
now?
I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
Yeah, I've been working on this for like 3 years.
Me pueden ver así, pero
It's a slow
some
process.
words I don't understand.
You don't understand?
It's beautiful.
Yeah. No, it's like I was driving to Maryland one time, and
I like the
I
colors.
love wearing.
By the time I
Eastern-
get done with this painting, it'll be time for them to sell the building.
I just like the flowness of the.
And my
Yeah. So I
At
always
least you
wear
know it's
Eastern
going to a
clothing.
good place.
So I'm driving all the way to Maryland, and I stopped to get gas. So I use my credit card to
But
get
that's
gas.
any
but
artist, it's
not
always a
working.
work in
I put
progress,
it in, and
isn't
it's
it?
not working. I put it in, it's not working. And like, so I go up to the guy, and I say to him in English, "My credit card is not working." So he goes up, and he said, I'm telling you, it was like looking from a comedy show. I asked him, I tell him that it's not working in English, like I'm doing right now. And he said, he looks at the credit card, he goes over, and he says, credit card, in machine. And I said, I spoke to him in English just a few minutes ago. In machine, in here. And I'm like,
You must have been deaf too, apparently.
I know, yeah, he's screaming at me because obviously they think because they scream I'm gonna understand more.
Yes, exactly.
So he puts it in and it's not working like I told him. And he goes in and he pushes and the button and it's not working. He looks at the credit card and goes, "It's not working!" And I'm like, "Thank you very much, Mr. American Apple Pie." And he's looking at me like, I said, "This is exactly what I was telling you." But he's looking at me like, wow, he's talking to me in English. And I'm like, it was, and that's happened to me so many times.
Here's my craziest accent story. So I go to a Taco Bell, and I ask for a taco. And the lady, "A what? I want a taco." What's he saying? What do you sell here? I want a taco. He says, "Oh, you want a taco?"
Yes,
You want to teach me how to say a Spanish word? No, I don't want a taco. I want a taco.
Oh,
Dumb knucklehead.
it's like when I went to
You want a
the,
taco?
I went to the offices in Goshen to file in for when I started my own company, decorating company. So I go in and I'm filling out the paperwork, but you know, it's like sometimes they put name here, but you don't know whether it's the top line or the bottom line sometimes because it's a little bit.
Yeah,
So
that happens to me all the time.
yeah, exactly. So I don't know. So I asked this girl, and she goes, "Well, you know," I said, the woman that gives out the applications will be right back. She's right there." So I said, "Okay."
So I waited for the woman to come, and she hands me the application, and I say to her in English again, I said, you know, the girl says to her, oh, he wants to find out where to write his name. And the woman looks at me, she goes, name, here, name, here, address, your home, here is phone number, ring, phone number. Now I'm looking, I said, I can either take this as an offense or I can really get her go. So I'm listening to her, she's screaming at me all this, and I'm standing there. Now the girl next to her knows that I speak English, so she's in stitches. She cannot even talk to her and tell her that because she is like on the floor laughing. And this woman is screaming at me. So finally she goes, do you understand? So I look at her, I said, I'm sorry, I'm deaf. I can't understand just like. I'm the thing, I'm deaf. So she's looking at me like, and I said, honey, I'm just kidding with you. I just wanted to know whether he was the top line. And she's still looking at me like. The other girl, I'm telling you, she almost pissed her pants on. She was in the floor laughing it off. She's like, I've never seen anything as funny as this, and I've been working with her for years. I love to go, home, ring. I'm like, oh my God, this is so hilarious.
It is hilarious.
Oh God. You take it where it comes. You know, you could either be offended or make a great day out of it, you know? So, like when I got stopped by the police officers one time, a car that I bought for $1, Chevy Impala for $1. 1977 Chevy Impala. The left rear window was out, so I had to put a metal sheet. I didn't have a radio, so I had a tape recorder on the passenger seat. It didn't have heat, so I had to wear a coat. And if it snowed, I had to wear goggles. Because I didn't have signal lights, so I had to do the hand thing as the snow is coming in. This was my first car. So I'm making signals and it's snowing. And I'm making signal signs to turn left, to turn right. I have a red scarf, I have swimming goggles on, I have all these things, and a coat, and the sirens go, and I'm like, oh. So I pull by the side, and the officer goes, what are you doing? I said, I'm making signals. He goes, don't you have turning lights? And I said, no, the dingy thing is broken. He goes, you know, he goes, just go home. I'm not even going to write you because nobody's going to believe that I just stopped the Red Baron on the road.
You want to take this on the road, you know? Definitely.
Oh my God.
Club over
But, you know, it's like, it's when you live alone and you're poor and you're trying to make it, you do whatever you can.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
I bet you he'll be telling that story wherever he goes.
I know. He's like, I can write you in. I said, nobody's going to believe the report. And I stopped the Red Baron on the road. And with that same car, that $1 car that I'm telling you, it was like the bomber of bombers. I get pulled over by 2 police cars, one in the front and one in the back. I'm going, what the? Now I'm all in one because I'm a home health aide. I'm in my way to my first client. So the rookie in the front comes out of his car, passes me by, and goes against the other police officer, and they talk, and they're heading to me. But the young rookie unbuckles his gun. Yeah. So I roll my window down. I'm so upset at this point. You know, it's like I'm late for a client that lives by himself and I need to give him his medication and bath and everything. So he's waiting for me to get him out of bed. So I see him unbuckle the gun, and he bends down, and I looked at him and I said, "You ain't shooting me unless you kiss me first." And he looks at me and he's like, he said, "Let me have your license and registration." So I give him my license. I said, "Why did I get stopped by? This vehicle has been registered as being stolen." I went to a fit of laughter. And he's like, I am like laughing, I'm like bent over on the wheel. I'm like smacking the wheel laughing. And he's like, "Why do you find this so funny?" And I said, "Give me credit. If I'm going to steal something, I will steal something that I can get away in." I said, "Look at this piece of shit." I said, "An old lady on a stroller can pass me." I said, "You believe I'm going to steal something like this? Please give me credit." You know? I mean, this car is like a bomber. I said, "What's holding it together is because I haven't washed it." Dirt and prayer. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it.
Did you get a ticket?
No, he goes back and like they were one number off on the license plate. So he goes back, "Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Bruno. It was we got the wrong license plate." And I said, "Well, do I get out of jail free card for this?" You know? And he's like, I said, "Right now, I have a client that's waiting for me. As you can see, I'm at home health aid. I'm a half hour early because of you. And this client needs his medication. So, unless you're going to get in trouble, because I need to get there, I need an escort." And he gave me an escort.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know. I was like, this client now is waiting for me.
Yes.
And he needs his medication. And if something happens to him, I said, "Because of you."
Right.
He got in the car, "Just follow me." Put his sirens on. I was like, excellent. Yeah. Got to the house and everything.
Oh my.
Oh my God. Like you should have told me I needed new curtains. Eso yo no no, eso lo hicieron con squash y la habichuela. La colorita. So, sí, porque estaban duritas. Sí, poco.
I picked that up.
Oh my God. I gotta change this. You gotta take down the road. I know. I think you'd make money. I think so too. He's a good storyteller. Huh? He's a good storyteller. Oh, he is. He's a great storyteller. I am not. It's my grandmother. She's 100 or 110 years old.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's still alive.
God bless her heart.
Herself. I brag on that. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of my granny.
There's that special touch. White grandma's looking over the back. Yeah. Lunch tickets. Lunch tickets.
So you're saying that over in Youngstown, this is where you are, right? That it's you and one other woman. You said you have help. Oh, did you have help for the UCCB or for ceremony?
I'm the only person. I'm the only person.
You're the only person. Because you mentioned somebody said it's just me, and then you mentioned another name. So it's just you. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, earlier I talked about Daughters of Medicine. That may be what you're thinking of.
Okay, I mixed it up.
But no,
Nobody, that's hard. That's a hard one.
so, like, last week and last Saturday,
I know, right?
PCGP was well represented though.
Because those chairs, after a
It was
while,
really nice.
I used to sit on those chairs sometimes to teach kids.
Stuff on your butt.
Oh my
Or
God.
sore throat the whole bed.
Yeah,
I mean, it was constantly,
right.
which is good.
Yeah.
It's like when the New York Transit Authority, the subway system, they changed all the cars
Last month,
and the seats were smaller.
um,
So mami se monta en el tren conmigo.
To squeeze more people.
Yeah, the seats are really small, you know, they're definitely not Caribbean but seats. So mom sits and she
I
goes,
mean, everybody had bolillos.
Esto lo tienen que haber hecho los chinos.
Trucks and stuff like that.
hace mami.
Okay. And then the phone
She's like Donald Trump.
next on the parade.
Oh, China's
Oh,
China's
It
in
wasn't as illustrious as the one in Cleveland. They're more Latinos up in Puerto Rico.
Right.
Juan Miguel was there with us in
Right.
Cleveland.
What I do?
Yes, when you were in Cleveland, remember?
What about
Get a ride.
Yes, remember?
You go.
the parade? The parade? Yeah.
In Cleveland.
But what are we talking about? The parade? What did they do?
With the parade, people constructed bolillos and put them on their trucks,
Mm-hmm.
on their flatbed. remember?
Yes. Yes. That was kind of cool. I like that. They had a carroza, how do you call it? A float
Float, yes.
with boillos on it.
Yes.
You know?
It was really nice.
Shows impressive.
Mm-hmm.
And
The girls were all dressed up like Taino girls, you know?
And when they saw, and everybody was calling out Taino power, remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Different areas ordered.
I was busy this year though,
Pretty great. They're replicas.
because I was one of the judges for the, Miss Puerto Rico. Did I
That
tell
is
you?
real.
No.
Where was
Yeah,
that?
before the parade,
That are in there?
a couple of weeks before that,
A couple of weeks before that.
yeah, a month before rather.
These are all.
And the one, last year's Miss Puerto Rico, what they had was girls from all over the state, Latinas, including Mexicans, the Mexicans were included and stuff like that. Anyway, last year's decided to be our father in the Taino language. I recognized it, no one else did, okay? 'Cause I know it.
And despite that, I didn't win.
Just ignore him.
There's some people that have problems that are like rigid evangelicals and Pentecostals. They think that the dancing that was done last year was
Risque or something.
no, it wasn't risque. It was very, from my understanding, it was very nice, very well done. Well, they were saying that they were worshiping a false god.
Oh God.
Yeah,
They're being demonic.
Yeah.
yeah. So this year, that's why they did a very nice job. All the girls did, and the dancing was superb. They had teachers teach them how to dance. It was done at Tri-C. Tri-C is a community college in Cleveland. Good job, very nice job. I was surprised they just asked me.
Part of Ohio?
This was in Cleveland. Cleveland is in Cuyahoga County.
Is that where you live in Cleveland?
No, I live in Youngstown, which is an hour and 15
South.
minutes southeast of Cleveland.
So you're closer to Columbus?
Oh God, no, Columbus is 3.5 hours from
It's
here.
closer to Pittsburgh.
Close to Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Ay, Dios mío, pero gracias.
Sisters in Columbus.
I went to school in Columbus a long time ago. Before the age of the dinosaurs.
She's actually
Tablets were in school.
They are in school now.
Tablets, yeah.
They're just digital. I don't know.
You know, I always tell the kids that I'm going to write the history of blackboards because I remember when blackboards were black, and then they went green, and they went to eraser boards, and now it's smart boards. So I'm going to write the evolution of boards. I'm going to write a book. I said the only one I missed was the stone tablets.
No, thank you. I'll start on the cave wall.
I know that. Yeah.
I was enrolled in a art school, art college, Columbus College of Art and Design. And this Navajo kid had come on a scholarship all the way from Arizona. And he and I, you know, who were young, he and I used to walk all the way up the main street to Ohio State University. Where all the
High Street.
High Street, that's it. All the way to Ohio State from practically downtown.
Okay, that's a couple miles.
Yes, and we go out there to get drunk. And we go from one.
Was it cheaper there?
No, it was just more fun because there was a lot of girls. All the college girls were over there. So his name was Al Chi.
Al Chi?
Al Chi. Chi is a very common Navajo name. C-H.
Oh, I thought you said Al Chi.
No. Alan Chi. And we used to go over there and drink. And then we'd walk back. And we'd
I'm sure it took a lot longer to get back home.
Yeah. 2 miles back. Zigzagging back and forth on the sidewalk.
That's something else.
I talk about that in my book.
Oh yeah, the one.
But I don't mention. I don't mention the name of the state or the name of the school because what I said was not a nice thing to happen, you know. So I
They
didn't want.
carted you too late.
Huh?
They carted you after you were drunk.
Yeah, the cops got us and they got violent with Al
Really?
because they thought it was during the Vietnam War and they thought he was Oriental. They thought he was Chinese.
Oh my God.
And the cop, because it was dark, and they look Oriental, you know. So he thought that it was an Oriental that we think we're better. Orientals think we're better than regular Americans, and he hit him. He hit him.
That was in your book, right?
Yeah, that was Al and me coming back from Ohio State University. Yeah.
Yeah, I got pulled up when I was living in St. John the Baptist Church, right next to Madison Square Garden. I was a brother there, but when we went out, we didn't go out in our robes. We put the collar on, and it was winter. So I had my black pants, and I had a coat, and I had a scarf. And I got on Penn Station there, and I was going to see my mom. So right after Penn Station is, I forget the station, the next one over. But two cops come in, and 42nd Street, because it was the Express. Times Square. Two cops come in, and they look around, they see me, they go right up to me, and they say, "Get up." I said, "Excuse me?" They say, "Get up." I'm like, "What's wrong?" "We got a confirmation of you jumping the store on 14th Street." I said, "I got on Penn State. I'm on Penn." So I'm looking, and nobody will help me. See me that I got up, nobody. So they pulled me out of the car. They took me to the back of the train station. They threw me against the wall, and they called me every name that you can think of. I was so frightened for my life. I couldn't even answer him. They handcuffed me, and they pulled me out of the station and into a.
And all because they thought you had jumped the turnstile?
Right. So they take me to the police prison, which is was adjacent to St. John the Baptist Church in the back.
And in your neighborhood.
In the neighborhood that I was coming from. So I'm so terrified I cannot even speak. And these two guys, I said, if I say something, I swear they're going to blow my brains out. So they take me up and they throw me on a seat, and it was so hot. So I said to the officer, I said, "Can you please let me take my scarf off?" He says, "I'm going to uncuff you, but if you do anything, you're going to get a beating of your life." So he uncuffed me. When I take off my scarf, and he saw the priest collar. You think white is white? This guy the blood just drained from his face. And he goes, "You're a priest?" And I said, "Yes, my name is Brother Bruno. Your chief actually knows my superior, Father John Baptist from St. John Baptist Church. I would like to speak to your superior." The superior came on. I said, "These two officers," and I told them. He shot them in. You could hear the blinds shaking and screaming. Because he's like, "Do you know? I know Father John Baptist. He knows." That's when O'Connor was bishop. O'Connor is I'm gonna hear this from O'Connor. And so they came out, and I'm sitting there going.
That had to feel good.
But let me tell you, if I didn't have that collar, I would have a record now.
Oh yeah.
I would have a record if it wasn't for that collar. That's why after that, I'm like so scared of cops. I was really scared. I was like, and they profiled me. So,
Yeah.
but the collar was the only thing that saved me.
I probably thought you were a Raul Julia or something like that.
Yeah. So they took me. I went straight to my superior, wrote a letter to O'Connor, and you never saw those two cops on the beat on that area again.
At least that area, yeah.
So, but I have my share of cops.
Sounds like had a wonderful life. A happy life. A fun life. At least you have
A
stories to
blessed
tell.
life.
Oh yeah.
What stories to tell?
Oh God, I got stories to tell. Survival stories. Oh yes.
I'm saying you really could take that on the road and make some money.
I can.
And then invest it.
Yeah.
Write a book.
Write a book. That's what everybody tells me. I should write a book, especially of my life in their monastery. The comedy show, Brother Bruno. Oh, thank you, Pop. Thank you. Oh my God.
I didn't ask you.
Yeah.
On your way back.
Now you know we connected.
I was watching from here and I was like, wow.
That was one of those, oh no, you're dismissed.
Wow.
Que me mandas.
Is this thing still recording?
Yes, it is.
You're kidding.
Hey, we got you on
I got all your stories. I'm writing the book.
This is going to be a comedy
Oh,
song.
yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't want to mention any names.
You don't need to.
Oh God, that's blackmail stuff.
He doesn't need to mention any name.
That's right.
I was a priest.
That's right.
So I'm gonna go see.
Oh.
We've had nights, I've asked you to record, when I come over. And I've already learned it's sometimes these off times that he gives that great nugget. Someone says something, I'm like, oh, I shut off the record.
And these days you don't have to.
How much data can you fit into that thing?
I think it does. Well, I took when I got the bees, I think that was a 6-hour course, and it recorded the 6 hours.
Wow.
That's a cute little thing. I like it. It looks good.
Yeah.
Well, it's incredible what we can do, but I mean nowadays
Everybody-
it's like
Is it? Never mind.
We can turn the light on
Amazing
and we
amount
can
of
turn the
memory.
fan off. We could do that.
Whatever floats your boat.
It's up to you guys. If you guys want to stay like this, we can.
In the dark? Yes.
This is good.
yeah, less wrinkles.
Yeah, look at him. You know that? He is so bad.
Less wrinkles in the dark.
That's my
She was
kind
so
of guy. That's my
beautiful.
kind of- Somebody yeah. She was so cute.
She was so beautiful, so she went by the light.
And she turned on the light.
And she turned on the light. They were the illusion. Oh my God.
The last time, what was it? We were at the Indian Center in Pittsburgh. It was the last time
Oh, yeah.
we hung out together. That was in 2002.
Oh my
Yes.
You know,
I was mortified. Do you remember that day that I made your wife laugh so hard? You remember what I said?
I don't remember.
I was so I'm meeting him for the first time, and I'm trying to impress him.
Yes, of course.
That's,
You
in,
know.
that's in 1992.
Yeah. So I'm trying to impress him, and he took me there where he was building. He was showing me how he's building the lodge and everything.
Where are you talking about now?
Where you were building the lodge or a sweat lodge or something like that, you were showing us. Today was
At the
there.
Indian Center?
Right.
Right, the Indian Center, yeah.
So
yeah,
your
yeah.
wife was there, and so they're sending, and all around, all you could hear is the crickets, which is your totem.
That's my sacred animal.
His sacred animal. So I'm so inspired by the play. I said, oh my God, Miguel, you know, this is your totem around here. You know, the singing of the roaches. And his wife lost it. I was like, no, the cricket.
I knew you should have
She laughed. I was so mortified. I'm like, I am so not becoming Kanye after this. He's taking that application, I'm burning it, I'm going to forget
He said, this is about the song of the roach.
This sacred.
His wife, I thought was going to bust it up, and she laughed so hard.
That's probably the most he probably had laughed in a while.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
And today, we get in the car, and today goes, you had to do it, didn't you? And I'm like, I was so like not thinking. He goes, I did bring you all on here to meet him.
You like
and you call him Son of the Roach.
You like to embarrass that man.
Yes, I do. Well, it's like the time we went to the Honeys, and at the Honeys, you know, we have this gigantic gathering of elders from all around the world. People came, I mean, grandmother, Poi from Hawaii came. There were people from Germany, all native tribes, elders from all tribes.
You guys ever heard Dahani Yuahu?
No.
It's this Cherokee sacred woman that lived up in Connecticut?
Connecticut, yeah.
Up in Connecticut. That's where she had her lodge.
And it was, I mean, there were people there from all over, and we spending the weekend there. So we all bring our tents and we put everything. Now, we were having a big meeting under the big tent the next morning, and it had rain. And I'm like, oh my God, it rained. My hair is going to be like all over the place, like pasa. I don't want to get my hair wet. So what I did is I put my shower cap on and my hat on top of the shower cap. Now my shower cap's got little dots. So I come out of the tent and today goes, oh no. I said, I'll take it off when I get it. Oh no. You get back in there and you take that shower cap off. And I said, I said today I just did my hair. He goes, I don't care. You take it, you're not back in there. He tells you the story. He came out with a polka dot shower cap on.
To meet the famous Dahani Yuahu with a shower cap.
I've never seen today so stern with me before. And he was like, oh no. Don't even.
I would have liked for you guys to have met today.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was
Good people.
I adore that man.
I ordained him the same time that I ordained Wayang back in '92.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's just incredible. He's just unbelievable.
He survived you.
He survived me. Yeah. Put the guy through hell.
If you know, I still have that video of the.
It wasn't me.
You're right. You know what? You're not in that video. It's today and Edgar Canuck. But you didn't come that day.
No.
You did not come that day to Pittsburgh. But you should see these guys with all that hair and everything.
Oh, God.
This is 1991, you know? And they came to the Indian Center. We were having a full moon ceremony. The place was packed. Oh my God, there was no room for anybody. And it was the first time that the Taino that the Taino delegate, we call them the Taino elders, all week long, the Taino elders are coming, the Taino elders are coming, you know, and we were getting ready or everything like that, and that's when today taught us the Huetia song.
Yeah.
We were singing, we're dancing, singing, it was really great.
I love that.
Yeah,
It's like,
good times. Were you there when I had my meeting in Washington Heights with Sibanacan and a couple of the other elders of the community of the...
no, I wasn't there. No, I wasn't in that
I still
meeting.
have the invitation letter written by Sibanacan on the stationery of the Taino Native American Association.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have that.
Wow. I have letters because I became the secretary for the for the group.
For the Taino Native American.
Yeah, so I have a lot of stuff with the letterhead
Yeah.
and stuff, and then when we shifted over to my city, I have those also.
I also have, because you guys used to publish a bilingual newsletter
Yes.
in English and Spanish.
Yes.
And I got some of those.
Okay.
Yeah, I got all that stuff from the 90s.
I have all those in trial.
I'm sure I don't have as many as you, but I managed to save a few of them.
Ah, okay.
Siéntate. Siéntate.
Acuéstate.
Sit down.
Cállate. Shut up.
Cállate and shut up.
There's your Spanish lesson for today. Shut up.
Nominalizing suffix or something like that earlier today.
Nominalizing.
No, what does that mean? I've seen that
I don't-
word
I don't-
in a lot
I
of
don't
ways.
know.
To turn it into a noun. I mean, I'm not sure why they had to use an extra suffix to turn it into a noun, but that's
So what's an
It's
example
a-
of something being, you mean like the, using the word the? Well, that's an article.
I really can't translate that concept
Okay, maybe they wouldn't have an
into,
English.
like for instance, the word ata.
Yeah.
Ata, they said ata was the, oh my God, the, I can't remember the word that is used, but it means that they only use that word to mean mother if they're talking to her. In other words, hey mom, they use ata. But if they're talking about the mother, then they would use bibi. You see? It's a complicated language. Taino. Arawak, really. They use the word ata, and I looked it up. And ata or ate was what they call, what is the word that they use? There's a word that, and it means that it's only used when you're actually talking to the person.
Okay.
But
Everybody have a lighter.
You would think with all these men lighting cigars, they would have a lighter.
somebody passed me one when we were in there.
Somebody scoffed up all the lighters.
Okay,
Mine.
what'd you do with it?
Wait. No. No. Mine's upstairs.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't have mine with me.
We were passing it around because people were lighting the
No,
cigar.
my lighter is not a lighter. It's actually like a torch.
Why, what are you trying to turn on?
A torch for work.
Oh. In my coat pocket, my jacket pocket, there's the.
Yeah.
My partner got me this lighter. It's a torch. I swear it's a tool to make creme brulee. Because where do you see it? I said, "What are you?" I said, "This is exaggerated." I said, "I make creme brulee out of this." It's like the touch to make creme brulee. I mean, it's great, but it's like you light it up and it's like you can weld with the thing. Like I said, Jamie, you know, got a little bit out of hand here, buddy. Oh, that's right. My stuff is in the roof. He's got to go up there.
It's on the roof. It's not even in the attic. We're up on the roof now. That's it.
As we call it in Spanish, Harlem, Tar Beach.
On the fourth floor.
On the fourth floor. Should be in
You get
there.
an elevator?
Oh no, those other stuff I stole from Dunkin' Donuts.
Stole.
No, I borrow permanently.
Okay, good. gonna go to confession.
Integrity.
Is it there?
I didn't see it, that's why I brought this
We're
down.
gonna go to the bate.
To the bate, déjame ver. No, just in case there's like, what is that? Oh, not in here.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. That's why I brought it down.
Uh-oh, something's lost.
Oh, I know where it is. Wait, I found it.
Oh, sorry.
I'm getting
You didn't
old.
even have to go to the fourth floor.
Yeah,
No, it's seasoned.
yeah. There we go. You see? It's like a creme brulee thing, look.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I remember to give it back.
He's gonna wanna borrow it.
You gotta borrow permanently. I don't steal, I only borrow permanent. No, it's a lechecita, they come in handy. Yeah. Those little milk things, they come in handy.
I always am kind of amazed by Cutubanama because, you know, for all the bad things that they say about him and all the things that they claim that he's done wrong and all of the crazy stuff, but he posts the most amazing videos. The last video that Cutubanama
yeah.
Leave
posted,
them outside in the ground.
he's got the bow and the little thing, and it's like, you know, and it's like a movie, you know. But he's really doing it. He's like, and the smoke starts coming out. And he's like, I can't believe this guy. And then he's like, he puts the little what you call it in there, and then he puts it in his hand. He's showing it to the camera, and the smoke is poof. Fire, and he's like all, you know, cool, you know, like he's doing this every day, you know. Watu, dude, I can't believe you're that cool. I cannot believe you are that cool.
Did you see that one in which he did the? I love him dearly. You know, I think
He's crazy. He's a little crazy.
He's a little, but I just adore him. When he did the exercises,
Yeah.
the river exercises. He's on the river lifting a log, and he's like, oh, lifting a log, doing exercise in the native style. He did
No,
wait a
minute. Are you talking about Arroyo?
Yeah, Arroyo.
Oh,
yeah.
no. You know, he lives here. He lives here in Lancaster.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Arroyo Productions. No, you're talking. That's Guaribo. I wish he had been here. He's fun.
He is
Him and his turtles.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
We should drop in on him before we leave.
He's hilarious.
Because he's gonna be mad at me if he finds out that I was here and I didn't.
Because, Sylvia, I know Sylvia for almost 30-something years.
Yeah, she was a New Yorker.
She was in New York. I met Sylvia, and we used to go to nightclubs together. Yeah, I met because, you know, I used to get all the Spanish girls in my Chevy Impala. And we used to go to the yacht club. It's a gay club in New York, upstate. And I would get there, and all these hot Latin girls who got out of the car with me in it. And they're like, that guy knows all those girls. And it's like, you know, we used to have a blast. I know Sylvia, like, oh, her and I had great times. She and
Guaribo have really,
oh my God,
really clicked. They make a bit, and I married them.
Yeah, and let me
That's
tell
what
you, she's been through the mill in her life.
I know.
She's been through the mill in her life. But let me tell you, there was a time when I became, I was homeless for almost 3 months, upstate New York, and what I was doing is I was sleeping in parking lots because I wasn't about to go back to the Bronx. I was going to make it up there where they'd kill me. So what I did bought a map of all the parking lots, and every night I slept at a different parking lot so the cops wouldn't catch me.
You were one step ahead of the cops.
I was one step ahead of the cops. So I did this for a while, and then finally, I remember I'm on Snake Den Road at the Ecology Center there, and I had parked for the night. And what I would do is I would buy Blimpie burgers. I lived on Blimpie burgers, and I showered at my client's home, and I did my laundry outside. So I lived out of my car. So I'm there, parked. I'm ready to fall asleep when there is this crazed woman on my windshield screaming at me.
and that was my friend Annie, Annie Benedetto. So she's screaming and she's banging because Sylvia had told her that I was doing this.
Oh.
So she showed up and she's banging on the, she's banging. I screamed and she's like, get out of the car! You have friends that you sleeping in parking lot. Get out of the car! And I said, I'm not getting out of the car. She goes, get out of the car. I said, no, I'm not. She goes, why? I said, because you're lesbian and they told me that lesbians hit hard.
That's good.
So she goes, "Can I said, promise me you're not gonna hit me." She goes, "I'm not gonna hit you." So I get out of the car and she goes, "You're going to stay with me." So I go to her house and she shows me to the room and she says to me, "My uncle is downstairs on the first floor. He's staying over the weekend. So tomorrow when you get up in the morning, you might see him in the kitchen." I said, "Okay." So I came and I go down. I go to sleep. I get up in the morning. I go to get my coffee, and I notice there's a guy in the kitchen. So I'm like, "Oh, this is good. This must be Annie's uncle." So I said, "Hi, how you doing?" He goes, "Hi, how you doing?" And I take my coffee and I sit down, and I'm there half asleep, half awake, and I'm looking at this guy and I say, "Man, I know this guy. I know this guy from somewhere." And I go, "Wow!" I said, "You look like Tony Bennett."
Yeah?
Yeah.
You leaving? The fire pit's going on.
Oh,
Got a fire going.
That's okay, I got another side.
Have a safe trip.
Thank you
for allowing me to share.
Oh,
you thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
The fire pit's going. You want some flour?
Oh, okay.
Marshmallows? You have?
Just thinking about going out there, I'm like,
It's actually not so warm. The fire's going on.
I'll probably put my hat on.
Yeah. So,
So it turned out to be.
So it turned out to be
safe
Tony
travels to
Bennett.
everybody. Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you. You have a nice
Safe.
evening. Yes.
Okay.
Get some rest. Will do.
Thank you.
Getting better. Yes.
It's just a reactivator way.
And hope everybody comes back.
Oh, yes. Now we know we can have fun.
Huh?
I said, now we know we can have fun. At least I know.
All right. Enjoy the rest of the night and
Thank
have a
you.
safe trip.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see you around.
No, I will.
Let's go. I'm gonna check out.
When do they leave so we can break out the wine?
Come here.
Uh-oh.
The principal's office.
This is good to learn
Don't worry, I don't have millions here.
Oh.
about.
No point in stealing if I'm not gonna get anything.
It's the stuff I've done on
They went on knees all week. They went on knees.
It's 'cause
So I went to the gym. I went to the gym to do it out.
It's just like how you just casual, like it's nothing, it's no big deal. That's it.
You made them?
No big deal.
Yeah, you like it.
He's not in a big rush or nothing. Like, he's not gonna go out because I say so. I just like the band when it's all finished.
¿Las navidades por ahí? Ya pasó, abuelo. Let me pull away my feathers. You don't have a bag? Perfect. I got this today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because my friend passed away last Friday. So
This is
actually like the compré from the baby Luna, my sister, my half sister.
Is that like cool?
Yeah, that's really
Is that cool as
cool.
hell?
That is
Is that-
very cool.
Así como nuestros ancestros hacían fuego sagrado.
He just presents it.
see?
You know,
It's funny.
I have no idea how many times I've tried to make fun. I mean, in my life, over and over and over, total failure. You know, this guy just does it.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. He said that one was pretty good.
I love it. Gotta try that, Pat.
I've done that.
You done? I'm sure you done that.
But that's really how they did it with the hand drill. They didn't, as far as I know, they
The
didn't use bow
babysitter at the
drill.
house is alright.
You don't think the Taínos use bow drill?
Is it alright?
No. He's got a bow,
Yeah.
and it's got the strings wrapped around the stick. So every time he does that, the stick twirls.
Swirls, yeah.
Oviedo is it?
friction.
The
Right.
chronicler Oviedo is this?
So
Oviedo?
that's the stick
What?
is wrapped around.
Chronicler.
The string is wrapped around that stick. And every time he goes like this, the stick twirls
O-V-I-E-G-O.
inside that pit,
He's the only one that I've
creating the
seen.
friction.
Maybe I do have the book here.
Watch it, keep watching carefully. At first, it doesn't seem like he did anything. You know?
Behike is the spirit of you. And they run the ceremonies and they do all that kind of stuff.
And I don't read the book that I'm thinking of, but they have a picture. They would lash two sticks together, and then in between them is where they did the,
Oh, okay.
the hand drill. So that's the only method for fire that I've seen documented
For
for the
Taino.
Taino.
Which method?
The hand drill.
But I don't know because I don't have the information on that. But I know that in Mexico they did use the bow drill.
My teachings from when I was in out west, the bow drill, the survival school, was that the bow drill is a more modern.
No, they got bow drills going all the way back to the Aztec and Maya times.
In Mexico?
Yeah,
Okay, 'cause I think in North America it was a
That was
more
great.
Oh,
modern. All the civilization was
That was
hand drill.
great.
Yeah,
There's the Polynesian, there's
Not me, I
fire
could
plow.
rub two sticks to
We did one fire with a fire plow which took turns.
like this.
Exactly, just
Yeah.
rubbing it.
Yeah, I've seen that
turns.
too.
I have a fire piston that I showed the kids this year. I use plexiglass. You can see the spark when you hit it. They use bamboo for that. Battery.
I was
Michael
at-
battery and Brillo, you know, is another.
I was at a retreat one time in which I went to as a presenter, and they set up TVs and everything, and I was setting one up. The presenters were staying in one of the cabins, and these two women come over to me. They go, Wayan, we want to learn how to make fire the native way. And I said, okay. So when I got 2 stones, and I said, just hit the stones. Make sure you're close to the wood. Just hit the stones, and once you get the spark, you start the fire. You heard that song for almost an hour. Pa, 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 inside the TV. Pa, 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 pa. And nothing. So I go in with my lighter. And I go, how's it going? They go, we can't get anything. We've been doing this, no sparks, Juan. I said, you really want to know how we start fire? I took my lighter, I went. They chased me out of the TV with the rocks. They were like, we're gonna kill you. We've been at this for an hour. Hitting things from cloudy. Click, click, click.
Those yucca stalks that I have in the garage.
Huh?
Those yucca stalks that I have in the garage.
Yes.
That's what I use it for.
Oh, that's what you use it
That's
for?
perfect wood for that.
Oh, okay.
Or
No,
cedar,
I've done that with a stone on my hand, my palm, and the wood, and then doing the. I tried it one time. It's tiring, but you do get it. It's a lot of work, but you do get it. You do get it after a while. But let me tell you, those 2 women were hilarious. I was cracking up. So one of the Lakota grandfathers, grandfather Moses, he goes, "What's going in the TV?" I said, "They're doing stone to make fire." He goes, "Go in there and tell them that." I said, "They've been at it for a while."
These stones are defective.
Exactly. Return those. Return those.
It's not working. That
Oh
is
my God.
funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Funny.
The Watu is lit outside.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna
I gotta
sit
put
like
socks
maybe
on.
10 minutes and
Because it's cold.
then I think this old
It's not if you put your foot in the
person will go
fire.
in bed.
No, that's right. Then you're gonna smell tacos. My feet are gonna smell
Tacos.
tacos.
Oh, you mean a talk?